jelly beans. There we go with the microphone near me. This is Jewelry Jelly, and this is the beautiful Princess Luna. And we have a Labubu riding a peepee. That is a sentence in the English language. Yes, we needed to have George Washing Machine squeak his welcome. But yeah, so just a few things before we start. I was part of the Acts of the Blood God charity stream for the benefit of Trans Lifeline. On Sunday night, I was part of the Indie Site Throwdown as a representative of Nintendo Force. Unfortunately, I did not get past the first round, and I was eliminated, but a good time was had by all. And then I returned to action later in the evening when we all held a big old Mario Kart World Rally together. I didn't do too good in that either, but I had a lot of fun. That's all that matters. And we ended up raising over $20,500 for Trans Lifeline, and that was enough for Axe of the Blood God podcast host Eric Van Allen to drink the Gonster and the Blonster. You don't want to know what those are. Let's just say that some things should not be mixed together. Anyway, so the reason why I have the Sakura Wars music on in the background, and the reason why I wanted all of you Sakura Wars fans to watch, is because I got a big-ass box. And you can barely see it. There we go. Woo, that is a big-ass box. Alright, so, what is in the box? Let us evoke our inner Nicolas Cage. What's in the box? What is the first thing that's in the box? So the first thing we have here, it is a very nice wrapped packet. It has been secured with a little bit of washi tape. And if you look very carefully here, you're going to see a certain person's face. And that is a very cute touch because who is inside but our dear friend Rennie Milchstrass. Excuse me. So this is part of a collection that was produced by Takara in Japan for the occasion of the release of Sakura Wars 4. So that is why the back has both the Japanese Flower Division and the European Star Division on the back. So Rennie's excuse me. Rennie's down there in the corner. And on the other side, we have at the bottom, there is Kokeliko, Hanabi Kitaoji, Glycine Blaumer, Lobelia Cardini, and Erica Fontaine, aka Ohayo, bonjour, Ohayo, bonjour. And anyway, so this is Rennie, and we're just going to put her down right here while I grab another one. So here's another package. The back looks very familiar. But on the front, there was a little picture. Excuse me again. My throat is getting seriously dry. Yes, MJD. Dolls. And who do we have here but Sumire Kanzaki? And oh wow, they got her face really well sculpted, like the features on it and everything. I'm just hoping that the headband that's in there the thing doesn't, the elastic on it doesn't fall apart. Okay, the next thing we have is one that was not wrapped, but she needs no introduction. She also needs a hairstyle. It is Sakura Shinguji. There we go. So her hair was slightly askew, but I managed to fix it. Her box still has the price tag of 9,800 yen on it, which I did not spend. I did not spend 9,800 yen on this doll. These actually, the most that I paid for one of these was around $35 when given the exchange rate. But the shipping was a killer, mostly because, number one, I bought 8 of these dolls. And I also had a bunch of stuff that I purchased off of Mercari that I added to the order, such as this outfit that I got for Luna. So then we have this package. You can't really see it, but if I twist it a little bit way, like this, but there's a little picture of Iris. And there she is. And let's see, I'm just going to do a quick comparison and see if she does look, if I'm not mistaken, she does look a little bit smaller than Sakura. Let me see if she's the same size as Remy. I keep calling her Remy. I don't know. I mean, but I probably shouldn't be calling her Remy, but hashtag blame Bosco. And now we have the biggest package. And yes, it is 4 of them together. But which 4? Okay. What's in box number 1, if I can get it out? Okay, I got all of them out, so let's start with the... Oh, they're all stitched together. So this was all in a lot, and I paid about 40 something for all of these together. The first we have is Kana, and she is, well, definitely compared to Iris, she is a lot taller. I think that she is probably Jenny sized, while the rest of these are Lika sized. And yep, she's got, yeah, her skin color is fairly accurate. Her hair, though. Okay, next we have Soletta. Soletta also needs to, oh, she's got a thing around her hair. I'm just hoping that it's not like the Bandai dolls from the late 90s, like the ones for Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura. The ones where the hair began to deteriorate after a few years. Next, Koran. And finally, Maria. So yes, as you can see, I have a stack of 8 dolls here. I am probably not going to take them out of the boxes as of yet, mostly because I am afraid of things falling apart, but I am very happy that I got these in my collection, because now I can start my own Sakura Wars collection along with my husband's. will specialize in different things. I'm still going to be looking out and hoping that I can get the Sakura Shinguchi Dolphy Dream, but this is a good start. And these look like really well put together dolls. I mean, they're by Takara, so they know what they're doing. They look like they're on Lika or Jenny bodies. The only thing that I wish is that they made dolls with different outfits. There are some companies that did release dolls of Sakura in both her combat uniform and her kimono with hakama. Excuse me. But I would like to see some with their civilian clothing too, like her pink dress or Iris's apron dress. But anyway, that was my big find, so I'm going to take a brief break, clear everything out of the way, and then we will start with Nina Aquila. I will be right back.